today is Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Today is the, whatever day it is, of January 2016. I've lost track. Is it the
15th?
15th?
15th.
Already?
Friday the
We just
15th.
got
I know.
here. Friday
I know.
the 15th, our lucky day, I guess. Anyway, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, and I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And we're over here now.
And we are.
I get so
Where are we?
confused. I don't know.
Where are we?
This is Kansas, right?
This is.
All
this
right.
is.
Anyway, hope you're doing well. How are you?
I am awesome. I am so good, and cannot believe we're halfway through the first month of the year.
We are halfway through January already, so that's 1/24 of the year.
That's right. That's right. What
Sorry,
he
I don't
said.
mean to rush.
What he, yeah.
But Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, on a serious note, let's talk about the literacy connection of Wayne County. I have a note here from Suk Dodson, who is the lead tutor and AmeriCorps volunteer at Literacy Connection. The time's come, she says, the time has come again for Literacy Connections of Wayne County to join in a national campaign for social justice. This will be February 1st through February 7th. That week is National Literacy Action Week. National Literacy Action Week. It's a week to advocate for literacy, and Literacy Connections encourages everyone to speak out about the need for literacy in our county. As an AmeriCorps NC Literacy Corps member, she encourages, Suk does, encourages everyone to, it says she's charged with organizing members of the community to advocate for literacy. She's asking as many people as possible, that would include tutors and students and board members and community members and office volunteers, family members, any of those touched by the program, to answer the question, what does literacy mean to me? What does literacy mean to you? That's what she wants everyone to ask. Responses will then be combined to create a word cloud. A word cloud is a collage created using words from text, where the biggest word in the design is the one most frequently used, and you've seen that on the internet. A word cloud. Anyway, to view examples or to create your own word cloud, visit Wordle, WORDLE.net, Wordle.net. The deadline for submissions, January 27th. The response can take any form. That would include paragraphs or sentences or just a list of words. You can even call or leave a message. Your name will not be associated with your response. This will truly be the voices of literacy in Wayne County. The word cloud created will then be printed and displayed at various locations across the county. We want to see that as well. We'll display it here. Thank you for your participation, she says, in the program. Keep advocating for literacy in the community. And Suk Dodson is the person. And if you want to talk to Suk, she is at 735-1990. 919-735-1990. That's Literacy Connections of Wayne County, an extremely important part of our county, and we're very proud of Pat Yates and the fine work that she's doing with the Literacy Connections here in Wayne County.
That's right. And it's a good reminder to us all that no matter what anyone's background is, if they didn't have the opportunity to learn or to be a proficient reader, it's never too late. So there's resources here in the community, and they are doing great work.
That they are, and you're right about the age. Just is all across the board.
Yeah.
Just every age imaginable is in there, learning to read or improving their reading skills.
That's right.
And regardless of income, regardless of societal status, any of that, it's a great thing, because literacy, and I still find this hard to believe, 1 out of 4 people in Wayne County is considered illiterate. That's an amazing number.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that number?
And it affects everything. I mean, you think about like directions for prescription drugs or even following directions or anything. And I'll say that at the Partnership for Children's annual meeting, which was held a few months ago, there was a video played, and it was, I don't know if you can find it online or not, but I do know that it was from the library. But it was a video showing this father and his daughter, who maybe she's 6, 7 years old, and she's pulling books and she's carrying them in a wagon, and she brings them home, and she's so excited she's been to the library. And her dad goes, "What have you found? All this stuff." Well, fast forward through the day, and the last clip shows him reading to her and her encouraging him. And if you can watch it without crying, it is incredible. I mean, it gives me goosebumps. I know I haven't shared how it looks and feels, but it's a powerful video where this young reader herself is working with her dad.
Wonderful. All right. And one more thing very quickly.
Yes.
Remember, as we mentioned to you last week, the Wayne County Board of Elections looking for poll workers. We've got an election coming up. This is the year of the election.
Yeah.
In March, we have the primaries. And if you are interested in becoming a volunteer poll worker, you need to talk to Beverly York. You can call Beverly at 919-731-1411. 919-731-1411. She can give you all the details about working as a poll worker, volunteer poll worker at the upcoming primary elections that's coming up in March. All right?
Do you have a
I
teaser?
do. I have a trivia question for today. Here's the trivia question. The category for today's question is deserts. Desert, not dessert.
Oh, I could have gotten that one.
Deserts. Everyone thinks of when you hear the term desert, you think about hot and dry and arid and sand and all that. But actually, these deserts can be quite cold. They can at night.
Yeah.
There's nothing to keep the heat. Well, think about that. But now there's one that's actually colder than all the others.
Okay.
The coldest desert in the world is named McMurdo Dry Valley. And it's located on which continent? Now you have a 1 out of 7 chance here. There's only 7 continents. On which continent would you find the coldest desert in the world? 1 out of 7 chance. All right?
Okay.
We'll give you the answer in a few minutes. Let's go to our interview. Our guest in the studio is Adam Knight, and Adam is the marketing specialist assistant with the City of Goldsboro Parks and Recreation Department. Hey, bud.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. How you doing?
Doing well.
I am so glad you're here because, man, Parks and Recreation has always got something going on.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff these days. We got a new skate park out there on Ash Street.
Yes, and it's near Stony Creek.
Near Stony Creek, located directly beside O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Right. Now, tell me about the skate park. What would we find there?
We've got lots of different features, rails, portions of half pipes, things like that, little boxes for the kids to enjoy. So a lot of good stuff out there.
Now, depending on your age, and not saying anything about older people or anything at all, but when you think of a skate park, some people might think of like a roller rink or something. This is not like your roller rink.
No, you're typically getting people out there that, they've got the BMX bikes, the skateboards. The other day I saw a little girl out there on one of those little Razor scooters.
Oh, did you?
So we're getting all ages out there.
And it's safe for the little kids as well, like you mentioned.
It is safe, yeah. We recommend that you wear protective gear, helmets, things of that nature. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely safe.
All right, very good. And are there hours, or can you go about any time, or what?
As far as the times that it's open, really daylight from dusk to daylight. We don't have any lights on the facility as of yet, but it may happen in the future.
Okay, so anytime that there's daylight, anybody can go out and just have a good time?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
There's no age limit. I mean, people 90 years old can go there if they want to, right?
We say skate at your own risk. If you're old enough to walk or can still walk, then you can get out there and skate.
You're getting personal here. Stop it. Anyway, Adam, so how long have you been with the city?
I have been with the city since the beginning of November, so a relatively new hire, but really enjoying things here.
That's good. So where's home? Where are you from?
Originally from Goldsboro.
Oh, originally from here?
Yes.
Did you take a turn to get lost or what?
No, I was born in Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
And I've been living a few different places, most recently Wilmington.
Okay.
And I've moved back to Goldsboro this summer and have been employed with the Parks and Rec Department since beginning of November.
Excellent. Well, we're glad you're here.
So am I.
Now, do you have a phone number handy? If someone had a question, they could call that number and find out something?
Yes, we actually have several phone numbers. Probably the best phone number to reach us at would be our administration number.
The shortest
one.
Yeah.
739-7480. That's our main office, and you can get direction to any of the departments through there, whether it be events, outdoor rec, golf, Herman Park Center, things of that nature.
Excellent, excellent. Now again, that number is 739?
7480.
All right, of course that starts with a 919. 7480.
Correct, 7480.
739-7480. Okay, now tell us about the website.
The website, we've got a lot of great things on the website. We just uploaded our quarterly program guide, which is the playtimes, and it's got a lot of information about events that we have and the facilities that we have. Have a couple of new facilities that are coming.
All right.
We've got a new WA Foster Center.
Right. That's going to be nice.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot of work out there. March is the projected date for that, and we also have the new event center, or the old Goldsboro Country Club.
Outstanding. All right. And Adam, what about, it's at Goldsboro Parks and Rec.
Goldsboro parksandrec.com.
That's what I meant to say.
We also would love for you to follow us on Facebook. We put a lot of information up on Facebook about events, whether it's senior games or special populations.
So people can look ahead and see what's coming up in the next few weeks.
Correct.
Okay. What about the walking trails, the cycling trails? I know it's the middle of winter right now, and people are not really out doing that sort of thing, but they are open.
They are open. The greenways are open, and also the bike trails, hiking trails, things of that nature. We do events throughout the year to promote those. For instance, we just did Beaver Moon. I believe that was in November. That was a dusk moonlight bike ride.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Lots of good information.
A lot of information. And again, if you just like us on Facebook, Goldsboro Parks and Rec Department on Facebook, you can get all that information.
There you go. Okay. Adam Knight is the Assistant Marketing Specialist there with the City of Goldsboro Parks and Recreation Department. You're going to be a regular here. We'll see you in 1 month.
Yes, sir. We'll see more of me. Yes.
Fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Today we're at the Arts Council of Wayne County on John Street, corner John and Walnut Street in downtown Goldsboro. And look who's here. It's Sarah Merritt.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Well, it's great to have you back with us again.
Yes.
It's been a while, but I'm glad you're speaking with us today.
Yes.
Now, everybody loves a mystery.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, they do.
And we want to talk about a mystery that's coming to the Arts Council right here.
Yes.
And this is a fantastic idea. Wait till you hear about this. Tell me about what is this mystery thing? Huh?
Okay, well, this is a fundraising event that the Arts Council puts on once a year. It's called Mystery Masterpieces, and this year it will take place on Friday, February 5th. It's in conjunction with our First Friday event. And it's just a really fun event that incorporates the community and all of our talented artists in our community.
Okay.
So what we do is we asked artists to decorate 6x6 canvases, and we try to collect about 150 canvases over the course of a couple months.
6x6
little
small paintings.
Yeah, little small masterpieces.
Really nice.
And so we have a lot of artists that get involved with this fun event, and we collect all the masterpieces and we number them randomly. And so the night of the event, when people come in, they'll be hung on the wall in the gallery. So it looks really cool to see all these same size works of art, but they're all very different looking, hanging together. And then the public gets involved by buying a ticket or 2 or 3 or 10 for masterpieces. Right. So a ticket for 1 masterpiece is $30, and a ticket for 2 masterpieces is $50. So you get a little bit of a discount if you buy 2.
Good.
And you come the night of the event. When you come in with your tickets for however many masterpieces tickets you've purchased, you draw a number. And then after everybody kind of gets here, we start announcing which masterpiece corresponds to the number you've drawn. So if you draw number 53, you get the masterpiece with number 53 on it.
Okay.
So it's really very random. We like to call it an art lottery, and it's just a very, very fun night. And a fun way to support the Arts Council's programs, because as you know, most of our programs are free and accessible to everybody in the community. And it's also a great way to highlight the talent of all of our local artists and just get everybody involved. And people don't have to have a ticket to come and view we would call it the whodunit, when you find out who done it. But they do, if they want to go home with a work of art, they do need to, or 2 or 3, they do need to make sure they buy tickets for the actual masterpieces.
Okay, let me make sure I understand this now. They will buy the tickets in advance,
Yes.
and then when they get here, then they draw from
the big bucket, they draw
big
a
bucket.
number.
Okay.
And
then can they look at the wall and see what the number is?
No. That we know what the numbers are, and all of the masterpieces are numbered on the back. So, for example, this one is 18. But we know the numbers, but we wait until we kind of get the tension going and get the mystery going, and then we have a diagram of all the masterpieces, so we know which ones, what number. They're not hung in order of number. They're not hung in any kind of order.
Everything's at random.
It's very random. So you could pick number 53, and if you try to count, you're not going to be right. So you can't even try to guess.
So when you pick a number out of the bucket, then you have no idea what number you have, or you know the number, but you don't know
which masterpiece it corresponds with. Yes.
Boy, this sounds like fun.
It is. It's very fun, and people really get into it. I love to watch it. It's very fun to watch too. And then at the end of the night, sometimes you have people. We've had masterpieces that somebody. I'm trying to think. We had one year. It was a cat that looked just like somebody's cat. That person didn't get that particular masterpiece, but after it was all said and done, that person exchanged masterpiece of the cat with, so she had a picture of her cat. So
there can be a little wheeling and dealing after the fact.
Yes, there's a little bit, definitely. That's exactly right. It's wheeling and dealing, and that does happen afterwards.
Well, that's great.
Yes, it's very fun.
And there's 100. You're looking for 150 or more. Masterpieces to put on the wall here.
Yes. And if there are any left over at the end of the night, which sometimes there's a few, you can purchase them for $25. So, anything that's left hanging on the wall, your people are welcome to wait until after we get everybody's masterpiece to them, and then they can go ahead and purchase those. And the other thing is you don't have to be present to be a part of this event. You can still buy tickets, and the Arts Council staff will draw your number randomly for you and pull your masterpiece, and you can pick it up, or we'll deliver it to you after the event and that following week. So it's just it's just something different.
Well, I love it.
And I love it because it supports our programs, and people get to go home with a memento or a little masterpiece or two as a memory of the night, and so it's a win-win for everybody.
Obviously, this is not the first masterpiece that's been done.
No, this is we started it in 2012, so this is going to be our
third or fourth?
Third. It's actually our third because we used to do it in October and we moved it to February this year, just because of some scheduling.
Yeah,
so.
okay, and what are the dates on this?
This is February 5th and it's in conjunction with First Friday, so people can come at 5 o'clock. We'll start announcing or drawing the masterpieces and handing them out at about 6:30. So.
Okay, so how does someone get tickets and become a part of this?
So people can call the Arts Council, 919-736-3300. You can purchase tickets over the phone, and we'll just hold them for you at the door. Or you can stop in to our wonderful facility and talk to any one of our staff members, and we'd be glad to sell you some tickets.
Can you get tickets the night of the event if you have any left?
If there are some left. Last time we did the last mystery masterpieces, we did not have any tickets left.
Really?
So, yes.
Wow.
So
that is wonderful.
Yeah, because we know we have space isn't huge, but so we can't pack people in like sardines either.
Okay.
So it's a great night, and it's just something different to do.
This is excellent. All right. Very good. Sarah Merritt of the Arts Council of Wayne County. If you have any questions, that number is 919-736-3300.
Yes, that's it.
919-736-3300. And online, it's artsinwayne.org. Is that right?
That is right.
There you go. So what else do we need to know and pass along? Anything at all?
Oh, just come in and check out. We have so many things going on here. I could spend 2 hours with you.
Well, I know, but let's talk about, you have a gift shop over here.
We do. We have our art market, which is a really wonderful place for people to shop downtown. We represent a little bit, I don't know the exact number right now, but I think it's upwards of about 70 local artists.
Wow.
And so that's another great thing. When you shop the art market, you're supporting the Arts Council's programs, but you're also supporting artists in our community. And so that's another win-win. And the art market's open 6 days a week. Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 5, and Thursday and Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturday from 2 to 7. So we have anything from, gifts from $2 all the way up. So
Beginning at $2.
yes,
Wow.
all the way up. So
$2 and up.
something for everybody.
And these are, many are, in fact, all are unique works
Yes,
of art.
they are.
They're all unique works of art. So you spend $2 for something, which is really a great price. And you can go up and spend as much as you like, and we hope
Yes.
you do. Right?
Yes, yes. And, it's just a great place to buy unique gifts. And if you're looking for something for your Valentine, it's especially nice,
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's right.
Because it's personal. It's something that's handmade, and a lot of love and care went into it. And so there's just something different.
Wow. 919-736-3300, artsinwayne.org.
Yep.
It's February 5th, and it's a mystery.
Yes,
and it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank
It will
you.
be revealed on the 5th.
Oh, yes. There you go. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
We are all connected by the desire to live healthy lives. You better yourself through discipline and hard work, and you educate yourself to make better health decisions for you and your family. And your local health department in North Carolina wants you to know that you are not alone. We're striving to help you build a healthier life by saving North Carolinians over $16 billion per year in potential healthcare costs. Every year, we serve over 100,000 patients and provide over 1 million services to protect the public, promote health, and prevent disease in North Carolina. It's all about you and your future. We want you to experience full quality and quantity of life. We're working with you so you can enjoy more of the important moments that matter. This is Public Health in North Carolina, working every day, many times unseen, to help make the healthy choice the easier choice through community change. Taking care of you and your environment. We are here every day, everywhere, for every person. We are the local health departments of the North Carolina Public Health System. Together, we can build a healthier and smarter future for North Carolina.
We are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
Today is Friday, the end of the work week for many, and not the end for others. Sorry. But let's see now. We mentioned that already about the Board of Elections needing volunteers,
Yes.
poll worker volunteers. We do have the blood drive coming up at St. Paul United Methodist Church. That's on Chestnut Street on January 22nd. And you have mentioned several times about the young man who would benefit from a blood drive
Yes.
at Wayne Christian School on January 28th. January 28th, Wayne Christian School, beginning at 1:30. What's this young man's name?
Will Gibson.
Will Gibson. He's in
Fine
need.
young man. Fine young man.
And there's a blood drive on the 28th
That's right.
that
That's
will
right.
support him.
We've got business after hours next Thursday, the
Really?
third Thursday
Really?
of every month from 5:30 to 7.
Really?
We bring the opportunity to network and be together and pass business cards and all that. And we are so pleased to be at Everett, Womble, and Lawrence next Thursday, which is the 21st. They're at their new location.
And where is that again?
So they have for years and years been right on Spence Avenue.
Yeah.
And they have moved downtown. So where the post office is on William Street, they're right across. It was a bank
Oh, yeah.
years ago.
Sure.
I don't know which bank it was, but But anyways, our friends over at Everett, Womble, and Lawrence are going to open their doors next Thursday night. We'd love to see you. And the following Thursday, we're going to do 2 Thursdays back-to-back fun. It's
Get
going to
outta
be our
here.
annual banquet, so we hope to see you there as
Oh,
well.
great. That's great. Okay. Birthdays today, I'm going to give you, well, Margaret O'Brien, the child star, Mario Van Peebles, Chad Lowe, all these people having birthdays. But I want to highlight one particular birthday today.
Okay.
Her name is Phyllis Coates. That may be familiar to some people, some older people. She's 89 today. She was born this day in 1927. She was the first Lois Lane on the Adventures of Superman back in the 50s. Back in the 50s, now on
Yeah.
TV with George Reeves and all that. She was the first Lois Lane, Phyllis Coates. Well, that was in 1952. She accepted the role in a movie, 1957's The Incredible Petrified World. Now, this is a story about Hollywood. Whatever you think of Hollywood, it's probably true. But 1957, The Incredible Petrified World, she accepted the role as a favor to the director, the movie director, Jerry Warren, who was a former boyfriend. They had a nice relationship, and then they kind of parted ways. But he asked her to be in this movie, and she said, okay. The actress originally cast in the lead couldn't do the movie. So he couldn't find anyone else in time, so he asked her, Phyllis Coates. He persuaded her to do this movie by telling her that the film would not be shown in California. However, after the movie was completed, she found out that Warren did indeed release the film. He released it in California. She was also told by at least one studio executive at Columbia, you know, the big studio?
Sure.
The big studio, Columbia. His studio executive told her that the film was so bad and so shoddy that the studio would not be hiring her for anything else ever again. On top of all that, she never got paid for the movie.
That's awful.
But she went on to do a lot of other things, but not with that particular studio, but she went on to do a lot of other things. But see, that was Hollywood. This was 1957, after she did the thing on the Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a very lovely lady there. Let's see here. Dr. Sanchez on ER is 32 today. He was a Jose on 50 Shades. Don Flack on CSI, played by Eddie Cahill, is 38. Regina King was in Ray. Jerry Maguire, she's Janine on The Big Bang Theory. Chad Lowe is 48 today, and there you go. And there you go.
There you go.
And there you go. Anyway, I just thought that Hollywood story is pretty interesting there. Yeah, everything you think is bad about Hollywood is true. I'm sorry. You know? And then there are people like, you know, gee whiz. There's people who are big-time, fantastic Hollywood stars who don't live in Hollywood.
Right.
They bought a ranch somewhere out in Colorado or Wyoming, and they
choose
fly
to be
in.
separate.
Yeah, they don't want to be associated, and I certainly don't blame them at all. Then you have all the glitz and glitter and the phoniness. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
So
we're
you-
not meant to be that exposed. I mean, you know, we talked about
right.
it a million times about social media and all this wonderful stuff. But it's wild. It's wild. You can get caught up in it.
Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, the trivia
Trivia.
question today. The coldest desert in the world, McMurdo Dry Valleys, is located on what continent? And the answer, 1 out of 7, you had a chance to get this, but the answer is Antarctica. Indeed,
Which
it
makes
is
perfect
truly
sense.
a desert. It's the coldest
Wow.
in the world. It does make sense. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
We got to go?
We got to go.
We
But
just
we'll do
gotta-
it again on Monday.
We'll do it again on Monday. Have a great weekend. I do hope you have a great weekend. Look, if you're going anywhere, please drive carefully, particularly if you're driving. Drive carefully, drive cautiously, and always wear your seat belt. I cannot stress that enough.
That's right.
We've seen the results of people not wearing their seat belts and what could possibly happen. So think of not only yourself, but think of your family. So wear your seat belt, please. So until Monday, I'm Wayne Alley,
And I'm Kate Daniels.
and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.